Hello guys, welcome to a new video of Express Rise and welcome to the new BMW G310RR, which is being revved in the background as well. And this bike has been launched. This is the third 310cc motorcycle by BMW in India, and yes, it also gets the same 310cc engine which was seen in the G310R, G310GS and the Apache RR310. And if you see this bike, you can clearly tell that it's very much the RR310 but with the BMW badge. But there are good color options here as well. There are two color options, and in this video I'll give you a quick walk around of the bike and talk about the specs. So first of all, I'll talk about the pricing. This is the metallic black color, and this is the standard variant, which costs 2.85 lakh rupees ex-showroom. There is also another style sport variant, and this is the second color option that I was talking about. It's very much like we have seen in other BMW bikes as well. This overall white scheme with red and blue highlights all over, and this costs 2.95 lakh rupees. And I must say, it does look very good and very enticing. But coming back to this bike, well, compared to the G310R, this is 15,000 rupees more expensive, but compared to the Apache, it's a lot more expensive because that costs about 2.65 lakh rupees if you talk about the standard variant. Now, in this bike, you can see the design is pretty much the same. You get LED lamps at the front. You also have this nice fairing, and what I like is in the black color you have this nice white stripe which has the G310 badging. The fairing design is exactly the same. There is a 17-inch alloy wheel at the front and one at the back. The back has a 150 section tire. You get disc brakes, 300 mm at the front and 240 mm at the back, and of course you get dual channel ABS with this, so that is also great. In terms of the suspension setting, you have a 41 mm upside down fork at the front. These are golden forks, and at the back you have a monoshock as well. Now, with the RR310 you get the option of having a front adjustable suspension, which is not there in this bike, but still even in the standard setting the bike is pretty good. You have the same design windscreen at the front, and now I'll show you what the instrument cluster looks like. So this, you can see, is the 5-inch TFT instrument cluster. This also looks exactly the same as it does on the RR310, and you have multiple modes for this. So because this has a ride-by-wire system, you get 4 riding modes: urban, rain, track and sport. And just like the RR310, this changes the power and torque outputs. And if we are talking about the power and torque, then let's also discuss about the engine. This also has the 313cc single cylinder water-cooled engine, which produces about 33.5 bhp of peak power and 27 newton meters of peak torque. This engine comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox with a slip and assist clutch, and this is the exhaust, and we will give you a glimpse of the exhaust note as well. The bike is switched on. So you can hear the exhaust note of the bike. It sounds pretty good. At the back you have this nice tail lamp design, which is again very reminiscent of the Apache RR310. Now, this is a quick first look at the BMW G310RR. Do let us know what you think of the price and what you think of the color options. Which of the two do you like more, and do you think that the pricing is justified, or would you still prefer to go for the Apache RR310? This is Akash signing off for now. Until the next time we meet again, bye bye.